Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your blue waffle affair. You thought you was right, but you was wrong. You thought you had that wild hair in your ear. I guess I was wrong. I just don't belong being an officer of the law, 'cause I could care less about the laws at all, 'cause I enforce people's feelings, 'cause I am here at the post office or whatever the hell this place is, and I lost my confidence 'cause I'm ignorant of the law. They call me a police officer. What's up, everybody? Here's a video from, I already forgot. Let's see. Audit CDA Idaho. Audit CDA Idaho. Audit CDA Idaho. Link in the description. I literally was on the phone with San Joaquin earlier today. And then when I got off the phone later and went to the bathroom, I started watching this on his channel. So subscribe to San Joaquin. I wouldn't know about this video if it wasn't for him. And you would know about this video if it wasn't for me. And then the next person. But I digress. If you don't want to hear me singing or interrupting this video, go watch this actual video. I'll put the link in the description. Other than that, here we go. This guy's standing. I don't even know where he's at, honestly. Does it really matter? It's somewhere he's allowed to be. He's not breaking any laws. And what he's doing is when people walk in, he'll say like a number. It sounds like a temperature or a radio station. And then he says clear. And of course, someone had to call the cops over that.
99.1, clear.
Why are you filming me? Hello? Mr. Robot?
Clear. Clear.
How's it going, sir? Sir? Can I talk to you over here? Can we just talk over here?
What's wrong with talking to me here?
I just want to talk to you in front of my car where we're not in front of the entrance and we can just have a little peaceful conversation. That's all I want. Alright? Go ahead and walk.
I prefer you in front of me.
No, I'm not going to walk in front of you, sir. That's officer safety reasons.
Well, I'm not going to walk in front of you, citizen safety reasons. You guys kill 3 citizens a day.
We can walk that way. Walk towards my car.
You're making me walk backwards, guys.
Sir, I'm not making you walk backwards. You're walking backwards yourself.
Well, I gotta keep you on camera, so
okay. You can keep me on camera. I just want to talk to you. That's all I want to do.
I don't appreciate.
That's another lie. I don't appreciate you putting me on camera either. When I grew up, there was no cameras. And if you did, it's because you were shooting movies for Hollywood in black and white. I hate the Bill of Rights. I used to date Ben Franklin, and he did me wrong.
Thing on the camera. Without my permission, that's against the law.
Without my permission, that's against the law. How do you go your whole life? She's probably 87 years old. Doesn't understand, to this day, her constitutional rights. And this cop immediately lying and being aggressive. All I want to do is talk to you. That's not all you want to do. You also want to move him around and tell him where to be and control his body. So you're a liar and she's an idiot so far.
Am I being detained?
No, we're gonna...
Am I being detained?
Sir, you're being detained right now just for trying to figure out what's going on.
So he's detaining somebody without doing any investigating whatsoever.
That's all I'm trying to do. Is we got called? There's a verbal disturbance here.
Can you back up just a little bit?
No, sir. We're gonna walk back here.
6 feet, please.
We're gonna walk back in front of my car. In front of my car.
So I'm being detained.
You are being detained, yes, sir.
For what crime?
There is a verbal disturbance here. That's all I need to investigate. All right.
Verbal disturbance?
Yes, sir. I need your driver's license or an ID card.
What's going to happen to me if I don't give you my document?
I have to know who you are so I can trespass you if required.
So
that's all I need
Nonsense.
to know.
Verbal disturbance is a crime.
Sir,
so I'm being accused of a crime.
You are not being accused of a crime. That's what I'm trying.
So what are you detaining him for then?
Explain, because there was a verbal disturbance. All right, we're not going to go down this route. We're not going to go down this route. All right, we're just going to have a conversation.
What route are we not going to go down?
Gosh, sir, can you just listen to me?
Are you becoming frustrated?
Can you just listen? How about you just listen? You're the one trying to take control of my person. How about you listen?
Are you becoming frustrated?
No, sir. I just want to
Do
know
you really want to go down this route? That's what I'm trying to
find.
find.
I would just like to know what my rights are in this situation.
Just like all your rights everywhere else. You're in America. You have all your rights.
You have a name and badge number?
It's right here. My name's right there.
Your name is right here?
Right there. It's on. You can put it on camera. I don't care, sir.
Is that WRIGHT?
No.
Whose camera? Is your camera activated right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, make sure it's on.
It's been on this entire time.
It's covering your name.
You can have my card. I do not care, sir. I need to M3rd.
Say again?
Yes, sir. M3rd. All right? I just need to know who you are so that I can
No, you don't.
figure all this out. Then we can go about our merry way. That's all I need to figure out.
Okay, who has complained against me?
Multiple people, along with the post office. So,
do you have their names?
I don't, because I'm not sitting in front of my computer. I need to know your name. What is your name?
Why?
No, you don't.
You need to know my name.
So, if I have to trespass you, I need to know who I'm trespassing. It's kind of hard to trespass an unknown person, isn't it?
No, you just tell them they're not allowed there, and if they return, they get arrested. There's nothing saying you have to give them ID for that reason. It's a warning for a reason. It's a warning.
So I'm being detained right now.
Who are you?
I'm being detained right now for filming. Because it's all on, so there was no verbal disturbance.
That's what I'm getting told. There was a verbal disturbance, citizen dispute. That is what I'm here for.
I've got it all on video. There was no verbal disturbance.
Well, that's what I'm here for. I don't know, because I've been talking to you since I got here, correct?
If you don't know, why don't you do some police work instead of trying to get me to surrender my Fourth Amendment rights?
Okay,
correct?
Am I being accused of a crime?
Sir, I need to figure out what's going on. I need to identify who you are and who everybody else is involved in this whole thing.
I don't understand why you need to know who I am to decide whether there was a crime being committed.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh, because that's what we're told to do. We're told to violate your rights, and most people just let us. Why aren't you letting me just violate your... Why aren't you just surrendering your rights to me? Why?
What's your name?
Can you just de-escalate a little bit?
I am de-escalating. I am not riled up.
Very frustrated.
Well, tell me who you are.
Well, I don't want to give you up my...
None of your business, dude.
Fourth Amendment rights.
You're not giving up your Fourth Amendment rights.
Fourth Amendment right to privacy. If he tells you who he is, he's giving up his right to privacy. How do you not know that? Again, the 87-year-old bag who watches soap operas her whole life and squeezes all the pineapples at the supermarket, we give her a pass. But you're a law enforcement officer and you don't know basic law.
Threaten me with arrest? I'm not going to volunteer any information to you.
Sir, who are you?
Like he didn't just say. What didn't you just hear? When you put them on the spot like that, they don't like it. They keep trying to go around it and around it. Just make your threat and then he'll give you ID. Make your threat.
Again, unless you threaten me with arrest, I'm not going to identify.
What is your name?
Again, what will happen to me if I do not give you my identity?
If there's a crime, then I'm going to charge you with multiple crimes.
If there's a crime. See, again, you haven't figured out if there's a crime yet.
If there's a crime?
If there was a crime that was committed, or if you're trespassing, or anything like that, then I'm going to charge you with obstruction.
If there's a crime, then you can lawfully ask for ID. Then he has to give it to you. Again, law enforcement officer doesn't know the law.
Okay. Well, until you tell...
And delaying and interfering with my investigation. That is what I'm going to charge you with. It's just...
You have yet to do any investigation. All you're doing is delaying the cameraman. That's all you're doing. You're delaying him.
It's like if you were driving down the roadway and you do not provide a driver's license.
It's not the same as driving down the roadway at all. Again, how do these cops become so stupid and ignorant? How?
ID card to prove who you are.
Can we get a supervisor here, please?
I have 2 other deputies here.
Okay.
I don't need a supervisor. Why do you need to?
There's 3 douchebags here already. Now you want a supervisor? Why do you want a supervisor? When This seems like this should be done at almost every police interaction. Always ask for a supervisor. Always, 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 because they don't want to bother their supervisor. Their supervisor doesn't want to be bothered. And especially if the supervisor has to come all the way out there and the guy with the camera's right and all his little piglets are wrong.
To a supervisor.
Because I don't believe you know the law.
Okay.
You're not respecting my constitutional rights.
I am here to do a job, right? And I got called here lawfully and told that there was a citizen dispute and a verbal disturbance.
Why haven't you investigated that yet? Instead of trying to get me to surrender my Fourth Amendment. Go investigate the crime. If you find that there's a crime, let me know, and I'll lawfully give you my ID at that point.
And I told you that
and I am not here to argue with you about the verbal disturbance. I need to know who's identified on what crimes and what stuff so I can investigate what's going on.
Okay,
I
would like to talk to a supervisor, please. Please.
2334, 2336.
Kootenai County Sheriff, guys.
Can you come over to this location?
See, he definitely didn't want to do that.
What's your first name?
You call me good citizen.
I'm not going to call you a good citizen. I want to talk to you like a human being. I want to know your name. That way I can talk to you.
Sir is fine.
Oh, butthurt face. Butthurt face.
19, can you go ask what's going on?
Oh, 19. Could you finally do some police work and see what they're talking about? Because this guy just refuses to surrender his Fourth Amendment right. So we could just arbitrarily say he's guilty of something and trespass him out of here when he hasn't done anything illegal.
And find out what they want done.
3 cars out here for a guy with a camera. 3 squad cars.
It could be all resolved very quickly, sir.
Here?
You can resolve it very quickly. All you have to do is surrender your Fourth Amendment right and let me trespass you from a place you have every right to be, from an action you have every right to do. Talk about the rapist mentality. I wouldn't have to rape you if you just give me sex.
Sir?
I already called my supervisor.
Thank you.
Since you're not going to give up your name or anything like that, you are delaying my investigation, just so you're aware.
Nonsense.
I just want you to be aware. That's all I want.
Well, I just want you to be aware that I'm not going to give you my ID unless you threaten to arrest me. I don't want to go to jail.
Why would I threaten to arrest you? I'm not going to threaten to arrest you. I'm just going to arrest you if I have a crime or something. You realize that, right? I'm not going to...
So still, you got no crime, and yet you're detaining somebody and trying to get them to surrender their rights.
Threaten to
I want to give you my ID if you're going to arrest me. If it can stop me from being arrested, if giving you my ID stops me from going to jail, then I'm going to give you my ID.
Well, that'd be nice.
Okay, but if I don't have to give you my ID, I don't want to give you my ID.
What are you doing, man?
Filming.
Like what, this? That's not too pretty. It's kind of a snowy day.
Analytics. Filming. COVID-19.
You have anything better to do today?
You guys don't have to wear masks.
You have anything better to do than to waste taxpayer money and dress up like a soldier that you're not?
I'm like 6 feet away from you.
Well, he come right up on me. I asked him to step away. He wouldn't do it. He started getting very agitated.
I known the guy for years. He doesn't get agitated.
Well, I got it on film, bud.
Oh, man. I bet you do.
Yeah. What's your name and badge number? You want to identify?
We don't have badge numbers.
You're the public servant here. You're the one supposed to identify, not the public. You're not our master. You're not our master.
I'm not saying I'm your master.
Stop acting like...
Then quit telling me what to do and where to go, and that I'm not free to move around, and that I have to surrender my information to you. Then quit acting like that if you're not the master.
Why are you going down this route? What is behind all this? Like, why are you trying to do this? What is your purpose right now?
To expose morons like you who are in law enforcement and have no clue about the law or the Bill of Rights.
Now I'm just standing up for my Fourth Amendment rights, and you don't seem to like that. It irritates you.
It doesn't irritate me.
Sure it does.
I love the Constitution.
You don't have a right to...
Then why are you asking him to surrender his rights? Right to privacy if you love the Constitution.
Who I am. If I haven't broken the law, you have no authority over me. You've illegally detained me now for about 10 minutes.
Okay. If you would like to leave, you can leave.
Oh, if you'd like to leave, I won't be detaining you. He's pulling the Davila a Booty Aiken thing. You're free to go, just not this way, even though you're allowed to.
Well, you just told me I was detained.
Yeah, well, this crime was occurring, but if you're gonna leave, then
if I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay.
We're not gonna go back there.
Why are you standing in front of me? You
We're
just said I
not
was
gonna
free
go
to
back
leave.
there because I gotta figure out what's going on back there. But if you're gonna walk down the road, I don't care.
If I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay. Am I detained? Am I detained?
Let me figure out what's going on.
See how when they don't answer that question and they're reluctant to answer it, and he tried to say he wasn't detained anymore if he would just leave. This is a corrupt, crooked, ignorant, intentionally, willfully ignorant piece of garbage cop right here. He's being called out, and that's why he's being evasive right now.
Tell me whether I'm detained or not. This is a tyrant right here.
Okay,
he will not tell me whether I'm being detained.
You want to go down this? I am.
This is the Kootenai County Sheriff's Department, guys.
Really?
Am I detained?
If you're gonna walk away, then go ahead. But if you're not gonna,
just answer the question, pig. It's not. You're only detained under these stipulations. That's not how the law works. Again, Chris Davila, Booty Aiken, Corporal Kempink. This is your guy right here.
Walk away. If you're gonna stay here, then I need to figure out what they want to do if they want trespassing.
This is public property. You can ask me to leave, but you can't trust me from public property. Did you take an oath to the Constitution?
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All that I ask you do is just maybe not stick.
You can ask all you want, but
try to keep your 6 feet from people.
What's your name and badge number?
But you can go stand there all you want in video.
Hey, what's your name and badge number?
All right.
What's your name and badge number?
We don't have badge.
That's all I know. That's all I need to know, sir. That's all I was.
Look at these pigs. So, notice, he never got his ID, unlawful detainment, and now they realize he's allowed to do what he's doing, and now they're all walking away completely scot-free, no accountability. Nothing's going to happen to these guys, even though they violated this guy's rights.
They won't identify. They come up here like a tyrant. The walk of shame. The walk of shame. That's what you're doing right now. The tyrant walk of shame.
Have a good day, sir.
Don't ever come up on me like that again, or I will sue you.
Okay.
You hear me?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm the public. You're the servant.
Okay. Have a good
Okay.
Read your Constitution.
I just want you to know. Have a good day.
Yeah, now it is.
We just want you to know that you're an ignorant piece of garbage who doesn't care about the Constitution or your oath one bit.
What if I didn't have the camera? So, Kootenai County Sheriff, guys. I'm going to go back over here. Because I can.
And right back where you started. Okay, link for this is in the description. This 52-minute video. I'm going to stop it right here. Go subscribe to this guy's channel and tell him that San Joaquin News Network and John Filax sent you. Peace, chicken grease. Have a good day. And whatever sheriff's department this is, you're disgusting. Learn the law. This is why people hate cops, because they don't know the laws and they just impose basically their intimidation against you. All right, everybody. John's Coin Rings. Please comment. I don't care what you comment. Comments help the algorithm, blah, blah, blah. Have a good day. Bye.